I am Chris Carr. I'm the Attorney General for the state of Georgia. With me is Hallie Dixon, Assistant Attorney General for our Prosecution Division. 3 years ago, following the repeated acts of violence and destruction that occurred in an attempt to stop the construction of the Atlanta Public Safety Training Center, we brought one of the largest indictments in the country involving Antifa, organized crime, and domestic terrorism. 61 individuals face charges, and as we contend, they are all members of Defend the Atlanta Forest, a radical, anarchist, anti-police, and anti-business extremist organization. We fought to ensure that Antifa and those who attack law enforcement and private businesses were brought to justice. Then in December, a Fulton County court wrongly dismissed a portion, but not all, of our case. We fundamentally disagreed with that decision, which is why we immediately appealed that dangerous ruling. And we're confident that we will prevail. I also promised to marshal all the necessary resources to ensure that those improperly dismissed cases were prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. And that's exactly what we are doing today, and we will continue to do in the near future. With that, I'm pleased to announce that a Cobb County grand jury has returned our latest indictment regarding the training center, charging Katie Marie Cloth, Tyler John Norman, and Hannah Cass, all three charged with 2 counts of criminal damage to property and 1 count of arson, and I should note that each of these individuals are from out of state. All 3 are alleged to have traveled to Brasfield Gorrie on May 12, 2022 in Cobb County, where they threw incendiary devices at the building, damaging property, setting fire to the surrounding land, and attempting to intimidate and terrorize those inside. Brasfield Gorrie served as general contractor over the training center project, and their employees were at the office when this attack occurred, watching as masked individuals with explosives descended on the area. As we contend, this is just one of more than 200 incidents in which members of Defend the Atlanta Forest targeted workers, law enforcement, and others associated with this project, as well as their families. And this is the next step in our ongoing efforts to ensure that Antifa members who commit crimes in our state are vigorously prosecuted and held accountable. And let me say this before anyone attempts to make this about speech. We all have a First Amendment right to peacefully protest. But violence and destruction are not speech. Violence and destruction are not constitutionally protected acts. Violence and destruction will be prosecuted by this office. Georgians know the truth. They've seen the videos of the violence and the destruction that took place. A trooper was shot. Law enforcement and contractors were attacked. Government buildings, including the Georgia Department of Public Safety, were firebombed. Construction vehicles were torched. There were riots in our streets, and there was more than $50 million in private property damage, including to banks, architects, and other vendors involved in the construction of the Atlanta Public Safety Training Center. We are not Oregon, we are not New York, we are not California. If you come to our state and engage in violence, you will find out that we don't look the other way. We prosecute you. We will always fight to keep Georgians safe. We will always hold the line against Antifa and those who engage in domestic terrorism in Georgia, and we won't rest until the agents of violence and chaos concerning the Atlanta Public Safety Training Center are punished.
Essentially what we've got is a group of mass individuals who attacked a private building, and all of that is in the indictment. They did so with hands, with fists, with other objects, and with fire and explosive devices, and caused damage to the building, which was actually occupied at the time. So all of that is in the indictment, which is public record at this time. In addition to that, their fireworks actually lit the premises on fire. So there's 2 counts of criminal damage to property and 1 count of arson on lands, and so it's damage to property at this time.